Hey there, welcome back. I'm Kyle, and today I'm going to teach you how to use the wall to perform the wall spin. For progression 1, we're going to start with this table, but you can use some higher, lower, it's up to you. But today, this is what I got. We're going to start by hand placement. You can plant your hands side by side, or you can put one on the table. You need to know how to plant your hands so you don't get them crisscrossed and tangled up. So an easy way to figure out which hand to plant is to figure out which direction you're rotating. Whatever direction I'm rotating, I want to plant that hand towards the closest hit. This hand placement's important because that doesn't move as you do your palm spin. So once you figure out your hand placement, you want to practice jumping and tucking your feet up higher than your hands, and then tilt and lean with the jump. Swing your feet up on top of the obstacle and continue the rotation down. Repeat that drill until it's smoother and faster. Another way to get used to the motion is to safety step out of it. For progression 2, we're going to be tilting towards the axis we're going to be rotating on. The goal is to lean away from the table because if you send your momentum forward, you'll just bring your feet on top of the table and have to bring them back around. So think of your hand as a center point and try and keep all of the movement on one side of it. I find it helpful to line my hips up close to the edge instead of bringing my hips far back at an angle. And then tuck your legs tight, straighten that arm off axis, and spot your landing. The tighter you tuck your legs, the easier it is to swing yourself around. For progression 3, we're going to take this skill to higher and more vertically angled surfaces. First, we're going to plant that support hand on the ground and practice lifting your hips up and over, tapping your feet on the wall. When you're ready, stabilize that support arm and focus on bringing your feet all the way over without touching the wall. Even on angled surfaces, we're pushing through that support arm because you're removing the other one. Progression 4 is about taking this to more vertical walls, and the most common fear about trying this is bringing your feet up just to hit the wall and crash down. So with vertical surfaces, you need to get momentum coming at the wall. But I don't recommend coming at it like a cartwheel. I prefer the gather step method, as you use that momentum to help you with the grip of that hand placement as you lean away from the wall and tuck those legs tight, helping you rotate all the way around. If you can find a place to plant that hand for leverage, use it. Alright, let's recap. Progression 1 is all about getting used to that rotation as you tap your feet and finish bringing them around. Progression 2 is about leaning off axis and swinging your feet all the way back around. Progression 3 is about learning how to get more vertical with your palm spin and taking it to higher obstacles, turning it into a wall spin. And progression 4 is about taking the skill to a vertical wall. This applies to railings as well. There's so many ways to play with this movement. And there's my tutorial for how to do the wall spin. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this gives you guys some help. If you found value in this video, please like, share, or subscribe. But as always, stay positive. And if you'd like to see more content, you can follow me on my social media channels.